already noticed the brand new user interface. You can see the brand new shortcut buttons up here at the top, dark themed UI, and the message log now is collapsible. This is probably my favorite feature. I normally keep the message log off on my second monitor because it just takes up so much screen space, but now that it's collapsible, I'm pretty sure everybody just wants to see the TacView, so let's go ahead and open TacView. We'll get that out of the way now. Give it a second to load here real quick. So there is a couple of limitations to the TacView integration. One is that the main one, in my opinion right now, is that it's essentially God's eye view, in that all units will show up in this view. Friendly, enemies, whatever. But I'm going to try and keep I'm going to keep it close today, but I am going to be opening it and have it zoomed in fairly close in for specific engagements. So right now I've only got the P3 up, but let's zoom out. And where is the Ranger? Ranger is over here. Double click. So this is the Ranger battle group. Forestall class carrier. We've got a Belknap. We got a Spruance out leading the formation, and we got a couple of Knoxville or Knox class frigates, and we've got an Aegis. Nope, I'm sorry, that's not an Aegis. DDG 14? That may be an Aegis. And we got a Nox. I love having this as a button. Normally I use a hotkey, but I'm going to be using the buttons as much as I can today. So we're just going to direct our EP or P3C here, not an EP3, to patrol down the coast. I'm going to keep the battle group on its normal course. Go ahead and switch to cruise speed. Switch the time accel up. So, alright, they're going to intercept our aircraft. So let's go ahead and show off this new map. You can definitely tell individual mountains now. You can tell urban areas, forest areas. In fact, you can actually even tell where an airbase is just by looking at the map. Load up the land cover overlay and give it just a second to load in here. Pixel 464, yeah, you can still use the normal overlay options. Oh, yeah, one other UI enhancement that I'm still getting used to is you can right-click to pan now. You now no longer have to click to pan. And why isn't that loading in? That should load. Oh, there we go. There is the new land cover overlay. And we can, if you go to map settings, there's the terrain type legend. We'll open that. So you can see here we got mainly croplands, some boreal forests, some wetlands over there. Obviously we got some snow and ice peaks here. Let's go see if we can find an urban area. This is a little bit outside of our purview, but let's find let's wait for it to load up here. So there's Anchorage, and you can see there's what the urban looks like. Some grasslands around it, and then it kind of gets up into the mountains. If you're zoomed out, if you click, it'll bring up a selection menu. So I'm going to choose the Cobra Dane radar here and make sure that it is active, which it is. Let's go ahead and get a couple of Tomcats up here. We'll launch these as 2 flights of 2. So while we're waiting for them to launch, we'll go and get back to looking at this beautiful map. So there's the Stamen terrain map. The Stamen plus roads and cities. So give it a second here. I've not preloaded these map tiles yet, so these ones may take a second to come in. Let's go and get sensors going on the radars active on the P3. Looks like we got some merchant ships. Alright, we got Tomcats up. I'm going to give them their orders. We'll keep them fairly close together, but we'll send them in the general direction of our P3. Won't be close-in escort, but close enough where they can hopefully get off some missiles if we get fired on. Pixel, those sounds are out of the box. I have no sound mods running right now. PVH Park, radio chatter, CMO turned into military ASMR. I like that. That's good. Add a new mission, and I'm going to set up a mission for the F-14s here, because I do want to show off the patrol missions with the waypoints that they added. We'll get up our first Hawkeye, though. No 1/3 rule. Transit altitude, continuous coverage, that's all good. Continuous loop. And I think we're good to go there. All right, go back to surface group. Right click, assign to mission, AEW, and launch individually. Minute 20 before he takes off. So I'm gonna set up a couple of points. So we'll go with 4 points in a rough polygon. Like that. That'll put them on the threat axis with pretty good coverage along. In fact, we'll just do actually patrol line. I like that better. That'll put them all on all of our F-14s along the threat axis. And far enough out where they should be able to dissuade air intercept. I want a patrol mission. Bar cap. Alright, so they are already selected for patrol area. Continue flight plan, speed alt. Sections by 2. And the new movement type, so the random within area that we're all used to on a patrol mission now has a repeatable loop, which means they'll follow along these waypoints now, similar to how a support mission works. Within weapon range, don't investigate area outside. I'm going to uncheck this because I do plan on manually telling these guys when to fire. And no 1/3 rule. There we go. Litter station. And hit play again. So we'll go ahead. Select both flights. Right click. Assign to mission bar cap. There we go. I have to assign to mission bar cap, and since they already have movement orders, they were already heading there, so they will now head into bar cap, and it actually will now show that mission on the map. And there is the Soviet Service Action Group, so we'll go ahead and redirect our P3 more towards them now that we've identified them. And looks like the Foxhounds are closing in on an intercept. Okay, so the MiGs have fired on our P3. Well, that's going to be a dead P3. He's not getting out of that. Alright, well now looks like we are at war with the Soviets. Give it a second. There we go. So you guys can see of what I mean by it's a God view. Ooh, okay, let's go and slow it down. I want to pause it. Oh, there goes the missile. You can see it's slightly unsynced. But you can see the Phoenix missile actually will climb up to its realistic altitude here in TacView. So it climbs and then it'll dive down. Let's go and slow this down a little bit while we're watching this. Let's watch the lead missile. Alright, so he's trying to dodge now. There we go. There's one kill. There's the second Badger trying to dodge. And he may just do it. Yep, he got a miss. Alright, so second missile's away. Let's go and reopen TacView again. Using the demo view of, or demo mode of TacView still. Let's go and watch the engagement from the missile's perspective this time. Make it bigger. There we go. So firing a Sparrow this time. Gonna be a miss. That is one lucky Badger right now. Got another Sparrow closing in. I'm still on the fence about TacView. I do not really like that it doesn't have Fog of War built in, but I mean, look at this. I mean, it's really hard to, you know. Short of having 3D models in command, which I actually hope that the devs don't do, I think this is the next best option. In fact, I think this is the best option. They could just get Fog of War in here. So we got a Sidewinder coming in now. There we go. Finally. The Lucky Badger is finally shot down. And there's our Tomcat. I think it's time to go hit that Soviet SAG. Assigned to mission. ASW strike. Assigned to mission. And then I'm going to take 4 of my other... Take 2 of my other F-14s and assign them as the escort for the strike. Alright, so they should be launching now. And actually I screwed up a setting here. I want to change that to... There we go. And takeoff and force flight size. Actually, I do want that on.
3, 0, 1.
There we go. Okay, so they are taking off now. Perfect. There goes my strike. Our other F-14s are on their way back to base now. So something else that's new that I'm really like is you can see down here at the bottom there is advance time button. So in this case you can advance time by 15 minutes. And there you go. You can see auto pausing in 14 minutes. So there's the strike. Taking off now. Crap. Alright guys. Engage them. Alright, so let's slow this down now and go back to TacView. It is taking a quick second to kind of reload, which is why I've been kind of closing the window. I think it has to do with the fact that I'm streaming while trying to look at this. Alright, so where's the Tomcats? There's the Tomcats. We're gonna watch this and let's bump up the time to 2. There we go. Alright, so we got some incoming missiles. Some Phoenixes are fired back at the MiG-31s. Dodge, guys. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Those are misses. Alright, so what about our missiles? Got one hit. That Phoenix is going to be a miss. Alright, got some more incoming missiles. Come on, guys. Dodge, dodge. Oh, they're going after... over here, it looks like. Alright. Pause because I lost Wolfpack number 5. So one of my Tomcats is down. And he's still got facing 2 Foxhounds on his own. Actually facing 3. Looks like the first group to get in is going to be our harm-armed intruders. Hopefully this Phoenix will get the Badger, and then I can redirect this group to go after the Foxhound, which looks like it's closing on our E3. Please get the Badger. Pretty please get the Badger. There we go. Got it. Perfect. So, gauge the Foxhound. There we go. Engage defensive. Should probably... let's show off the... oh, we'll let these guys close back up, and then I'll go edit. You can now edit the formations of aircraft. Although, to be honest, I'm not really sure how useful that's going to be. Where's my battle group at? They're still on course. So I'm going north because I do have a downed airman, so I'm trying to close the distance, which is what I'm pretty sure I'm meant to be doing. Alright, got a Sparrow off, but being a Sparrow is probably going to miss. And let's go ahead, reopen TacView now. This isn't going to get old. I was initially, I will admit, I was initially on the fence about adding TacView, but the more I use it, the more I'm really liking it. All right, so let's go back here, and I can hit pause or unpause. There we go. So got the Sparrow. He's diving. Sparrow's gonna miss though. Yeah. But we got a second missile coming in, and that's gonna miss too. but now he's low. What's he doing? What was that? Weaponing in game. Oh. Oh. I didn't even realize that my I got so lost in that air engagement, I didn't even realize that my strikes were actually unloading missiles. Oops. That's what happens. You get in tunnel vision, and... Alright, so there's missile contacts. Alright, so I did lose one of my Tomcats. Or no, I'm sorry, I lost the Hawkeye. Alright, we need another Hawkeye on station. That was bad. And I should have put a second Hawkeye on station a while ago. There we go. Wow. That took a while. But they still got 2 Sparrows, 2 Phoenixes left, so we're going to just assign these guys. Now they're low on field. They got to return to base anyway. Alright, so we'll go watch the Harpoon engagement here. The skippers are still closing in. They still got a little ways to go before their launch point. But I think everybody else now is turned back. They're still going down to the deck. Alright, closing in on the launch point. So it looks like all 4 of our Harpoons are targeted on the Sovereign. There's a Krivak, a Cresta 2, and speaking of being blindsided, whatever happened to my P3? He's still just circling over here where I left him ages ago. Plot course, fly over ADAC, and then he's got Harpoons, correct? He does have Harpoons. Just send him there. We'll decide what to do with him later. Alright, so let's go watch these Harpoons. They may be going for the intruders, but I'll take the risk. They're almost at launch point anyway, so... So our goal of the scenario was originally as a freedom of navigation operation off the coast of Kamchatka, but it's now turned into a, as the scenario says, a North Pacific shootout. So we have to sink the SAG, and we have to rescue, and we have to protect our battle group. But I'm actually closing north to actually go rescue one of the crew of our EP3, or P3. I keep saying EP3. One of our P3s that was shot down earlier. Alright, so there's the Harpoons. Let's go switch back over to TacView real quick. Load up here. Those Harpoons are probably going to engage while we're doing this. Yeah, I wasn't quick enough there. But we'll go watch the skippers, though. There we go. So there's our intruder. Should almost be at the launch point now. Alright, so missiles are away. Just not sure why they're not showing up here, though. That was our turn away. Huh. Why didn't we fire? Oh, because they were targeted on... Go for... the Cresta. Okay, unassigned from the mission. Oh, were they too low for the... I wonder if they were too low or too high for the missile. Intruder. The skipper, 10,000. So they should have been right on the money. I don't know why they didn't fire. Oh, unless they don't have a hard lock. Turn on the radars. There we go. Much better. They hit the weapon launch point, and so I'll go for the Cresta. And while I'm doing this, I'm just going to go ahead and unassign them from the mission. Or no, I'll keep them assigned to the mission. We are... maybe? Alright. Come on, guys, fire. Guys gonna fire? Okay. There we go. Alright, so let's watch the skippers. Hey, Agrippa. No, what happened was I think the battle group moved out of range of their original launch point. I think is what happened there. And so they turned around because they were no longer within range of their pre-programmed launch point. So there's the Cresta. Got 1 hit, got 2 hit, and looks like we got 3 hits. Perfect. Now let's make sure they should now be on their way. Oh no, they still got missiles left. Perfect. All right. There's a Krevac. RTB mission. No. You are not to RTB yet. None of my aircraft go home until they have expended ammunition. That's not how I work here. Although... we got both. That was really loud. Sink him. Should take a shot at the Boy V. Oh, they're jammed now. Oh. I probably shouldn't push my luck now. Alright, guys. You guys can turn back for home now. That is one lucky Discover Mini. Alright. But you guys can go back to base now. Push my luck here. They got some flankers coming in now. Engage them. Let's see if we can get the long range here on them. Start whittling them down before they get into weapons range. So there goes the Phoenixes. And we'll go and slow it down. 2-time compression, and going back over to the TacView. I don't have any tankers in this scenario, Slam. I thought I did, but I don't. Alright, so there's all 4 of our Phoenix missiles. They're probably gonna miss. But hopefully the MiGs will at least spend some time maneuvering, which will let my other group get just a little bit closer. Probably gonna miss. Oh no, got a hit. Awesome. Got 1 miss. So 1 hit and 3 misses. Sparrow. There we go. So we'll watch it from the MiG-31's perspective this time. I think they're going after these 2. Yep, starting to maneuver now. There's a miss. Alright, where's those sparrows at? There they are. Alright, going after the League MiG-31. Yep, that's going to be a miss. Oh, we did get a hit, though. 2 hits, but it doesn't look like all it did is some aircraft damage. The thing I was going to mess with, and then I got distracted, was the formation editor for aircraft. So if we go into here, let's pause it real quick. So there's our bar cap. So I want to set a station for my wingman that's over there. Now, he should dive off, and there he is. Hover over unit info box. Oh, I learned something new every day. Holding control and hovering over the mouse. So side Soviet Union, flanker, there's the DB image. Should be noted, though, guys, that the DB images are also automatically downloaded. I have not installed any of the image packs into this, and as you can see, just by flipping through the various units, that, the appropriate DB image. You can still download the image pack. I was a little split on TacView being basically God's Eye View, but to be honest, the more I've used it, I don't find it that big of an issue. They're going for my P3. Can't have that. Alright, so we're going to get probably 1 more engagement here before the end of the stream. Assuming that they don't run out of fuel. They're about 9 minutes to bingo, so this group of F-14s may be having to pull back. But another group is almost on station. Alright, so let's go and pause real quick. We'll turn it down to 2TC. Reopen the TacView window. Give it a second here to load. Takes a second or two since I'm streaming. There we go. And we'll maximize it up now. Now let's go watch. Where's those two missiles at? There they are. We'll watch from the view of the Phoenix. So there's our Phoenix. Let's see. Is he maneuvering? Nope, it's gonna be a miss. Yep. No! I'm actually surprised that hit. That looked like it was gonna be a miss. Alright, so second Phoenix. Is coming down on his target. And that's a miss. So there's the MiG-31. Closing in for a Sparrow shot here. You know, I don't know how I missed the hover over box. You know, when there's just so much new, it's just, you know. Granted, I've been, you know, was playtesting over most of the summer, and I just must have missed that patch note. Oh. VP-48 taking heavy fire, can't hold it together, so there's another downed air crew. So my F-14s weren't quite fast enough to save the P-3. So that's both of my P-3s down now. And missiles gone blind. How much do you guys got left? They've got 2 minutes left before their bingo fuel. Last Sparrow shot. Wait a second to load here. What is this over here? Oh, that's my downed... I mean, it's a Sparrow. It's gonna miss. That's just what Sparrows do. Yep. A Sparrow miss. I'm shocked. Shocked, I tell you. Cryptog, if you're any pilot under my command, then it's a dangerous job. Alright, got 4 Sidewinders left, but I don't know if they're actually going to get a firing angle on him. Oh, no, he did get a shot off. Oh, no, he did, though. Oh, got at least a close hit. Got another Sidewinder coming in. A miss. Come on. Somebody get a hit. Close in for guns. Oh no, they are closing in for guns. And they're still missing. There we go, there's a hit. Oh man. They're circling out. I think they're actually bingo. They may be disengaging now. Yep, they're bingo. They're RTB now. That is one lucky Foxhound pilot. Let's see. I still got 8 minutes here. Let's see. Got one more group of Tomcats. Engage. See if we can take care of these last 3 Foxhounds. So, where am I? They're disengaging. Where's my phoenixes? Are they engaged defensive? Is that what's going on? Oh, I completely missed where the those phoenixes went to. Oh, this Foxhound is determined. It looks like he's determined to get those F-14s now that they're falling back. Alright, let's see. Let's go back. Not sure why the Phoenix missiles aren't showing up here, but... Huh. Wonder why they're not showing up all of a sudden. Let's close it and regen the menu. Well, doesn't matter. There's 2 more kills. And one last one to take care of. There we go. Oh, it's a blind shot. You still have fuel. There is no returning to base yet. Radar's on. Let's go. You still got plenty of missiles left. Alright, let's see. Let's reopen TacView. Okay, let's see. Let's watch this last engagement, then that'll be it for the day. So, Foxhound's actually above us. I'm going to have to go find the Top Gun scenario for a stream. And even though it's going to get flagged on Twitch and YouTube, I'm going to have to play the Top Gun theme song while I'm watching this. Alright, we're going 2-second TC. Oh. There's a gunshot. Got him. Nice shot, guys. Now you guys can RTB. And I think with that, that's going to bring us to the end of today's stream. Hope you all enjoyed first look at Command Modern Operations. Comes out on Thursday,